Let me tell you a powerful story, a story of fear, a story of faith, and a story that proves that sometimes God saves your life, even if you lose something along the way. This is the story of John. Stay with me till the end because this story carries a lesson that could change how you see your own struggles. The story begins. John was a fisherman, not a rich man, not a famous man, just a simple man who depended on the river to feed his family. Every morning before sunrise, John would take his fishing net, push his small boat into the water, and whisper a short prayer. God, protect me today.
And the fish.
Fishing was his life. The river was familiar to him. He knew its sounds, its moods, and its dangers. But that morning, the river was unusually quiet, too quiet. As John threw his net into the water, he suddenly felt a violent pull. At first, he thought it was a big fish, a blessing. But then, the water exploded. A crocodile had been caught in his net. In seconds, fear grabbed his heart. The crocodile twisted, thrashed, and dragged the boat sideways. John tried to free the net, but the crocodile was stronger, much stronger. The river that once fed him had now turned into a battlefield. The struggle John fought, minutes felt like hours. His arms burned, his heart pounded, his mind screamed, "This is how I die." The crocodile lunged again and clamped its jaws onto John's hand. Pain shot through his body like fire. Blood mixed with water. In that moment, John did the only thing left to do. He cried out, "God, help me!" Not a long prayer, not a perfect prayer, just desperation. The crocodile shook violently, then suddenly released him. With the last strength in his body, John pushed himself away, grabbed the edge of the boat, and pulled himself to safety. The crocodile disappeared into the river. John was alive, but when he looked down, his heart broke. One hand was gone. Aftermath. John survived. Villagers rushed him to help. Doctors saved his life, but everything had changed. No fishing, no nets, no normal life. People felt sorry for him. Some whispered, if God really helped him, why did he lose his hand? John heard them, but John understood something deeper, real-life meaning. Years later, John would say this, "I lost my hand, but I did not lose my life." And life is more valuable than anything. He learned to live again. He learned new skills. He taught others. He became a testimony. The river tried to kill him, but God turned the river into a lesson. Lessons from the story. Here are 3 powerful lessons from John's story. Lesson 1. Not every loss means God has abandoned you. Sometimes the loss is the reason you're still alive. Lesson 2. The struggle may be long, painful, and unfair, but crying out to God in your darkest moment still matters. Lesson 3. You may lose something, but if you keep your life, your faith, and your purpose, your story is not over. If you're facing something today that feels like a crocodile in your life, fear, sickness, failure, or loss, remember John. You may come out wounded, you may come out changed, but with God, you can still come out alive.